In this video, you're going to learn how to find examples of real life Facebook ads. I'm going to go over 3 tools that you can use to discover your competitors' ads and see what's working and what isn't working. If this is your first time here, my name is Armando and I work with small business owners and entrepreneurs, helping them with lead generation strategies so they can bring in more customers and make more sales. And if that's something that you're interested in, click that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any of the future videos. The very first tool that I'm going to cover is one that is native to Facebook, and it is the Facebook Ads Library. Now, I've got links in the description for all 3 of these tools, so you can go ahead and click on them and get to it and follow along if you want to do that kind of stuff, okay? So the very first one is native to Facebook, like I mentioned, and it is 100% free. I'm going to show you what this does and how it is that I use it. So the Facebook Ads Library is a tool by Facebook that allows you to filter either by location or by category. So one of the things that you come to first is this category options, and this is kind of cool because if you're running special category ads, you can filter just those: political ads, housing, employment, credit. Most people aren't really doing that so I'm just going to click on all ads. Now here I got an opportunity to search either by specific advertiser, which is very tedious because you have to know who's advertising, or by specific keyword, or by specific sort of like city, I guess, if you will. So let's just take a look at this, and let's say that I am in the hardwood floor, okay, hardwood floor niche. And I'm a contractor and I just do hardwood flooring. So all I would do is I would search for hardwood floor here, and Facebook tells me that it has a little over 1,700, more or less 1,700 results from this here. And I get to scroll down and I get to see which ads are running and which ads are inactive based on, what Facebook has in its library. So you get to see carousel ads, I get to see static image ads, I get to see also video ads. What's cool about this is that you get to really spy on your competition, and you get to see their creative, the type of ads that they're using, along with their offer, along with their ad copy, and even a little bit more details when you click see more details in this ad. You get to see the page that it belongs to, and if you wanted to just go straight to that page, you can click see more ads, and you'll only see pages and you'll only see ads from this specific page, okay? One of the things that I like to do here is I like to utilize the filters. So I click on filters and I'm able to break this down by platform. So if I just want to see Instagram ads or Messenger ads, I could do that. If I just want to see active ads, I can do that as well. But I typically do both inactive and active. One thing that is really, really cool is to see the breakdown by creative type. So if I just want to see videos, I just click video. This will start to preload all the advertisers that are there, and if I apply my filter, it just shows me ads that have anything to do with hardwood flooring that have video on them. So I get to see what these guys are doing. So this is useful. Typically what I'm doing here is I'm kind of scrolling through this, getting ideas from my clients, seeing what videos are up and running, and I'm actually looking at the starting running date. This is very key for me because if an ad has been running for a really long time, it's pretty much guaranteed that it's going to be successful. Not always, but it's a pretty good indicator that if I've got an ad running for 6+ months, it's successful. So I typically look for that kind of stuff here. You can filter, I believe you can filter differently here. So this one's been running since January. Okay, so January 10th 2021, and we're already in April. So this ad right here probably is doing pretty good for this company. The other thing you can do is you can actually click the learn more button, and it will take you to the landing page of where this ad is supposed to go to. So you can kind of scope out the landing page and see if it kind of has all the elements that you need, maybe compare it to yours and your clients. Again, pretty neat tool here. The second tool that I like to use is a plugin, and this is a Chrome extension. And what this extension is called It is My Ad Finder, and this is kind of a cool little extension. And what it does is it basically disables everything off of your newsfeed except for ads. So when you scroll through your newsfeed, you're only being able to see the ads that are targeting you and the ads that are flying in your newsfeed. So I'm going to show you how that works. It's a totally free extension by Chrome. It is called My Ads Finder. So if I enable it here, you get to see that what's happening here on Facebook is it's going to filter out the newsfeed, and it's only going to show me ads now. I'm not going to see anything of my friends list. I'm not going to see any posts from anybody, just ads. So here goes one from a law firm. You get to see like they're targeting people who had broken pipes. You get to see what kind of ad it is. The other thing that's kind of cool here is, and this is kind of how I use this, when I see an ad like this, and maybe it has similar demographics or similar audiences to like one of my clients or an ad that I may want to run, I usually click on the three dots there and I see why I click on why am I seeing this ad. And what it does is it gives me, sometimes it'll give me a list of targets, right? So it's trying to reach people who are interested in house insurances and more. So this ad specifically is got interest targeting of people who are interested in house insurance and hail. Okay. It's trying to reach people who are 18 years of age or older, and it tells me the demographic information. So they're targeting people in a specific city. So I can jot that down, because if I have a client that's in a similar space, that may help me sort of narrow down my my audiences as well. So here's another one that I'm being targeted with. You can kind of see the same thing. And what's cool about this tool is that you can add it to like the ads library, which basically creates your own swipe file of ads that catch your eye, or they have a good offer or a great headline or a good landing page, etc. So that's how I'm using that. You're gonna see more information here. I'm actually taking a note and jotting this down as I'm doing research and what kind of creative they're using. Is it eye-popping? Does it make me stop? What kind of text are they using as well? Are they using big letters, bright colors? Are they using video? All that stuff is going to be important to me. So here's an interesting one, and this is kind of how I look at this. I'm looking at this one solar solution. I see that they're a premier solar installation company, blah, blah, blah. There's no real offer here, okay? Nothing at all. There's no reason why I want to click here. There's nothing that entices me. The only thing that this ad has going for themselves is that they have an attractive woman on the cover of the picture, right? And that may stop, may stop people. It may have them click, right? So you kind of see the comments in here. They're all related to what she looks like. Okay, nothing to do with actual solar panels at all. So beautiful, looks good, all this stuff, right? And mostly men. So this ad, I would say, for this company is not going to be very effective. It's not bringing in leads, definitely not doing its job. So if I were to be prospecting, I would reach out to these people and be like, hey, I saw your ad, is there any way that I can help you, run this a little bit better, get some more leads, etc. Okay, and I'll just keep going down this list, and I'll just take note of everything that I am looking at, things that stop me, things that I feel like are good. I take a look at a lot of ads that have a ton of comments, that have a ton of reactions, because they may have been running for a while, and you kind of get to see what's going on there with those ads. Okay, this next tool that I'm going to show you is by far my favorite tool. This is my go-to tool when I'm doing research, when I'm trying to spy on my competition, when I'm trying to get creative ideas, ad copy, because this tool allows me to also look at things not only from Facebook, but from Instagram, but from Google, and from YouTube. It's the only tool that I know of that can display all the ads that are running on YouTube and Google for PPC for your competitors in this specific way. There's a link in the description to this tool if you guys want to grab that and follow along. It's called Advert Suite, and here's kind of what it does. When you log in here, you get to pick your platform, and you get to choose how you're going to be searching for your stuff. In my case, I typically just click keywords, and then on ad type, you get to choose whether you want that keyword to be searched for in the comments, landing pages, or in the add text. I typically just choose add text. You have all these other options as well, like you can filter things down by all the people who are using ClickFunnels, Lead Pages, or just leave it blank. You can check to see if you just want to look at ads that are images or video, positioning of the ads depending on the news feed. One thing that is actually really cool that I like to do is I like to select this filter here that says running the longest, because the ones that are running the longest, or the ones that have the most engagement, are going to be like the best ads. Really, they're the most profitable. You can choose your country of choice in here, or you can choose ads that are fresh. Basically, they've been seen between a specific range of dates. You can choose your language, gender, all kinds of things, even special interests, things like crypto, fitness, CBD, all that stuff. You can see what's working and what isn't. When you click search here, in this case, I'm going to search for something like real estate. You get to see all the ads that are showing up across Facebook, in this case, for real estate. Like, this is a doodle for real estate video. Here's one from Tom Ferry. You get to see some Keller Williams stuff. You get to see some other event kind of ads in here, and it's really kind of cool. It's really eye-opening. You get to see how many likes they've got, comments, shares, when these ads were last seen. So if they're fresh and they're still running, this one, for example, February 2020 was the one last seen, and so therefore it's kind of an old ad. So you could filter all this out by using this kind of stuff here. One thing that is cool about this is if you click on this little icon with the question mark and you click on see ad details, it takes you to an entire page that kind of analyzes this for you. Okay, it gives you a screenshot of the landing page, what they're doing here. It tells you when it was first seen. So for example, this ad was first published January 28th 2020, and it was last seen on 3/23/2021. Okay, actually, here's the post date here. I'm sorry, this is when it was posted, and this is when they ran it. So this ad was ran for 420 days. That means that this ad was probably really profitable for these guys. So if you want to see what people are running on Google as far as AdWords go, you can click the Google Ads icon here, and you can filter this down by keywords, by domain, all kinds of stuff, and you can put the keyword that you want in here that's in either the ad copy or it's either in the ad text itself. You can filter by newest or oldest or running the longest, etc. And once I search here, you kind of see what's going on here. Now here's what it looks like if you want to search YouTube. You simply just click on the YouTube icon here. Again, you just adjust your filters to whatever you want to search for. In this case, I chose keywords and real estate. I left everything else just the way it was, very broad, and it's going to go down and show me the actual videos, the actual ads that are running on YouTube right now. They're creative, their ads, their offer, everything for specific keywords. So this one, for example, is from a virtual flipping workshop. It's a 30-second video, and you can also filter by positioning. So if you just want to see things that are either in the news feed or the side column, you can do that. Now, if this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. All the links to these resources are in the description, and I'll see you guys on the next one.